Hello boys and girls, welcome to Sunday School Online. I hope you're ready and excited for another week learning about heroes of faith in the Bible. That's what we've been learning about over the past few weeks. If this is the first time you've ever tuned in to Sunday School Online, you are so welcome. My name is Alice and I'm one of the Sunday School teachers at Akadue. This week we are learning all about Noah and how he was a hero of faith in the Bible too. And about how he had a big plan with a very big boat to save his family and all the animals on earth. I wonder if you ever done something really scary. Maybe you've been on a ride, say at Barry's in Portrush. Remember when we could do that? And maybe this summer you'll be able to get to Barry's and enjoy all the rides. However, whenever you're little, sometimes the big rides can be a little bit scary. And maybe you need like an older sibling or an older cousin to take your hand and take you on the ride with you, so you're not going on it alone. And then whenever they take you on that ride, sometimes it can feel a little bit less scary. And when you get onto the ride, you really enjoy it and you're so glad that you've done it by the end. This is a little bit like Noah's story. Noah was living amongst people who were going against God's way. A bit like the story of Enoch last week. He was living around so many people that did not believe in God's plan, God's love, and God's way of doing things. So, God had a plan to get rid of all the sinfulness that was in the world, and he was going to send a big flood to wash them all away. But he wanted to keep Noah safe because Noah was following God's way. Noah was faithful to God, and so God wanted to protect Noah and his family. So he told Noah, there's going to be a big flood going to come. I need you to build a boat to keep you, your family, and all the animals on earth safe. Now Noah wasn't exactly very enthusiastic about this boat building experience, but he decided to do it anyway because he was faithful and he knew that God had his best interests at heart. And while the thought of a big flood was quite scary, he knew that God was with him whatever happened and was going to be with him the whole way. Noah had to face the big flood, but he knew God chose him and he knew that he could do it with God's help. God was with him and God saw his faith. Well, what about us? Whatever storms come our way, whatever big scary things come our way, we knew that God is on our side, just like when God looked after Noah in the boat. If you want a reminder of Noah's story, there's a link below, and which has a fantastic cartoon which tells us the story of Noah once again. Well done to all those who participated in the quiz, and well done to Anna yet again for getting the top score. Well done. How about you give the quiz a go? It is linked below. And you give that a go and see what score you can get, and if you can get quizzed on all things Noah. Our memory verse this week is Joshua 1 verse 9. And it's all about being strong and courageous in our faith, no matter what, and how God is always with us. Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Yet Noah was probably quite scared whenever he heard there was a flood going to come and that he was going to have to build a big boat to keep his family safe, and the responsibility would be with him. But remember, God is with us wherever we go, and we don't have to be scared about big scary things or big floods or storms in our lives, and because God is with us wherever we go. Our song this week reminds us that all throughout history, God had amazing heroes of faith and amazing examples for us to follow and for us to learn more about in the Bible. And a song is a great reminder of Noah's faithfulness. So I hope you enjoyed this week's Sunday School Online. And remember, if you need a reminder of Noah's story, you can find the link down below. I hope you really enjoyed it, and remember to check out the quiz and the song and Jill's craft video as well to get creative with Noah's story. See you next week.